You three met in another town and are traveling here together in order to earn some gold because this is a famous mining town and you're hoping to get some work and get some money here. Go ahead and describe your characters. We'll start with Templest since you're at the top.
So, Kal is what looks to be a changeling sort of appearance with gray skin, blackish eyes, and white hair, but the legs and arms have a sort of transparent look, as if you could probably see through them. But other than that, is wearing normal adventuring leathers and wields a purple sword.
Next up will be Katt.
So Katt Bjorn is tall, very slender, kind of built like a dancer, and she has little red panda ears on top of her head and a floofy red panda tail. Technically a tabaxi, but Neko princess. Unlike the icon that I have chosen, she is dressed all in like blacks and grays and has just a waist belt that is like dagger, 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 shuriken, shuriken, shuriken. So she is, you can see she's packing heat and ready to throw hands.
Marbin the Quiet.
Yeah, I'm a little halfling child, 2'4", but room to grow, and I got kind of patchy gray-green skin that looks kind of weird, but it's because my clan has lived in a forest for generations and we've gotten used to it. We've adapted to blend in.
And you are called the Quiet because...
I am called the Quiet because I cannot actually speak.
So when your character communicates, you are communicating telepathically.
Yes, I have telepathy because of the type of halfling I am.
Nice. And then Kal is also like young child, right?
They are 17.
So Katt is just, she saw these two like small children, as far as she's concerned, trying to go on adventures.
One
and
quite literally a small child.
Yeah.
I need to keep them from dying, so she's kind of mama bear.
Nestled in the rocky foothills of the snow-capped Sword Mountains is the mining town of Phandalin, which consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings. Crumbling stone ruins surround the new houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Phandalin's residents are quiet, hard-working folk who come from distant cities to eke out a life amid the harsh wilderness. They are farmers, stonecutters, blacksmiths, traders, prospectors, and children. The town has no walls and no garrison, but most of the adults keep weapons within easy reach in case the need for arms should arise. Visitors are welcome here, particularly if they have coin to spend or news to share. The Stone Hill Inn at the center of town offers modest lodging and meals. A couple of doors down from the inn, pestered outside the townmaster's hall, is a job board for adventurers. You guys have just arrived at Phandalin, and now you are free to explore. Where would you like to go?
To the inn first.
To the inn?
Probably the first order of business.
He said there was a job board, right? Probably job board first. Because it's, what time is it?
I would say midday or afternoon.
So looking for wherever the job board is.
The Townmaster's Hall has sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. The job board next to the front door features a sparse number of notices, all written in common and in the same hand. There are 3 quest cards on the quest board.
Okay, just out of game, so everyone is understanding. I can only telepathically speak to one person at a time.
Fun.
That gonna be interesting.
So I will state before I say anything who I am speaking to, just to prevent any confusion.
Works for me.
I look at the tabaxi that I'm currently hugging very close with an just questioning look.
Well, we have escort mission. We have warn the dwarves and see if they have anything useful. And we have go get magic stuff. Apparently, they have a dragon problem. So we will also have to keep an eye out for that. What do you think, boys?
Interesting. I've never seen a dragon.
That will never not be strange when you speak in my head.
I'm quite fond of the magic items idea.
So go to see the gnomes?
I look to the warlock. Why am I not surprised you like magic items?
I mean, Just fold up my sword.
I'm gonna take the sign from the quest board.
Okay.
I think before we head out, we need to find out a little bit more information about whatever this dragon thing is, so that we can figure out, like, which items would be useful. Yeah?
I look to Katt. I agree.
Kal?
That's fine with me.
Inns usually have good rumors. Let's head there first. And we can see how far away Nomengard is as well.
Behind the counter, you see a male human that seems friendly. As you approach the counter, he says, "Welcome, welcome. What can I get for you?"
I look at Katt and I say, "Please let this kind gentleman know that he will hear a voice in its head, and that, despite all appearances, it is mine."
Hello, sir. I am Katt. This is Kal and Marbin. If you hear a voice in your head, it's Marbin. He doesn't speak with words.
A voice in my head. What?
He speaks in your head, not with words. You'll see.
Okay.
We are new, and we were looking at the job board, and it seems that you guys have a dragon problem?
Ah, yes. Some folks here have claimed to seeing a dragon flying through the high clouds. At that distance, it's hard to gauge the creature's size, but some say it's as big as an elephant and has gleaming white scales.
You say claim to see. You don't believe them?
You hear a lot of rumors, some true, some false, so it's hard to say.
Right, well, whoever writes your quest board postings seems to think that the dragon's pretty real.
Ah, yes. Old Westerner, he's a bit, afraid of this dragon. He hasn't been leaving his house much lately.
Has he had the run-in with a dragon before?
I can't tell you, but I doubt it, considering he almost never leaves town. He's not exactly the bravest of folks, if you know what I mean.
Fair enough. So you said the dragon's been staying pretty far away for now? And you're just preparing in case?
Yeah, as far as I can tell, we haven't been attacked by a dragon yet. But I will say, the monsters around here have been acting a little strangely lately.
Good to know. We'll keep our guard up. Do you have rooms here?
Absolutely, I do have rooms. A bed costs 5 silver pieces, and if you want a meal with it, it will be 6 silver pieces.
Okay. And last question, and I'll let you get back to your work. Do you know about how far away Nomengard is?
Yes, it's about a day's travel.
Boys, what do you think about start today, and then camp, and then we can get there while it's still light out?
I'm walking out the building.
I look at her and say, my clan lives in a forest. I'm cool with camping.
Alright, thank you very much for your time. I will tip him a silver piece.
Ooh, thank you. I'm happy to share any more stories with you if you come back. Especially if you got coin to speak.
With luck, good sir, we will have plenty of coin to give you.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, that was the telepathic communication.
He kind of looks back at you. Well, that was...
Yes, that was me. It's okay.
He kind of shakes his head a little bit. Okay, interesting fellow. And then he goes to help the other patron.
I get the feeling he sees a lot of weird things come through here.
You kind of get the feeling he didn't actually process that you were talking in his head until he was walking away.
Before we head out, does anybody in here look, like, interesting?
There's a few patrons in here all kind of, like, chatting about. Would you like to eavesdrop on some of them?
Yeah, just as we leave, just kind of what are they talking about?
Alright, roll a perception check.
Okay, passive is 15. I get the first roll of the game. 22.
22!
Woo!
So...
Dope.
Good first roll.
You hear not just one rumor, but 2 rumors on your way out the door. Once again, those orcs have come down from the mountains to prey on the lowlands. If Neverwinter doesn't send help soon, the orcs will overrun Phandalin and destroy everything we worked so hard to build. And that's, you hear him complaining to another patron at the table. Another table. I tell ya, Falcon's Hunting Lodge is the only safe haven in Neverwinter Wood. It lies deep in the forest along the river's edge, and wealthy nobles venture there to hunt while under Falcon's protection. Falcon is a retired veteran of many wars, and it's said that he'll offer free room and board to anyone who brings him a bottle of wine. I'm telling you, that is what we should be doing. We should be buying a bottle of wine and going to see him.
The next day.
So you guys arrive. You follow a stream uphill to the base of the mountain, where waterfall erosion has carved out a natural concavity. The roaring waterfall creates a cloud of mist as it plunges into a shallow pool of water, within which rises two small islands covered with 2-foot-tall red, green, and purple mushrooms. Several cave openings overlook the pool from rocky ledges 20 to 30 feet above. The mountain blocks any sunlight from reaching this place.
Marvin, those mushrooms look as big as you.
They probably are.
I'm going to the mushrooms.
Is there? Hold on.
I yell to Cal, wait for me, my legs are too small.
You say you yell.
Well, I do,
Telepathically we yell.
because
Okay, how
I'm used
deep is
to
the water
people
here?
yelling at people far away.
Hold on, y'all. How deep is the water?
It doesn't say how deep the water is, so we'll assume
wait.
it's about as deep. It comes up to Marbin's neck. So you actually have difficult terrain through the water.
And I identify the mushrooms.
I hate you.
Well, you put so much emphasis on the fact that they're 2-foot mushrooms. I didn't think that there would be nothing on them. How's it going?
I compare my size to the mushrooms.
I have an herbalism kit
These
and a
mushrooms
poisoner's
are...
kit if that helps identify them further.
Okay, so the water is 3 foot deep. The mushrooms are 2 foot tall, so almost as tall as you.
So
Okay.
3 foot deep, which means that I should probably have to make a swim check to actually go through this water.
Nah, probably not. I don't think we're not going.
Well,
I'm assuming you know.
I'm 2'4", and I am carrying, well, the total weight of me and my equipment is nearly 100 pounds.
Yeah,
I'll
but if we
tell
did
you
that every
what.
time, we'll worry about that.
I
in
will
combat.
put you on my back like a backpack to
We'll
carry
worry
you
about
through
that
the water.
combat.
Yes, we are gonna make Cat my mount. Let's go.
What are the mushrooms?
Hold
I feel like I need to make a nature check for that.
on. Yeah, go
Probably.
ahead and make a nature check.
I will help.
17.
Nice.
Alright, the mushrooms come in 3 colors. The red mushrooms are used to provide oil. Green
Okay.
mushrooms are ground into flour and can be used to make tasty bread. Purple mushrooms, can be crushed and fermented to make a mushroom wine.
Ooh, maybe we'll grab some wine while we're here.
I start
Speaking
picking
of,
the
can we
purple
figure
mushrooms
out?
to get to make the wine.
How are you gonna carry these?
Listen, I have very high strength.
But you can't like put a whole mushroom in your backpack.
The mushrooms is like bigger than you are.
That doesn't mean I can't break it up.
I mean, you could probably grab part of one. Do we look like we're being?
Whoa, what in the world?
Do we look like we're being watched?
Roll a perception check.
'Cause
I'll
I
assist
don't-
on that one.
I don't want them to be
And
like.
it is like darker in here. The sun is setting and the sunlight doesn't even reach this corner. So it is like getting
Okay.
really dark in here.
I'm just trying to keep an eye out because I don't want them to be like snatching their 12. Jeez, I'm not rolling well. I just don't want them to be like.
I was helping in that.
Okay, so I will roll again.
Yeet.
That's better. 16.
You don't really notice anyone watching you.
Come on, let's go find these gnomes. Maybe they have the wine already. Do I see like an entrance?
You
The
see several
staircase right here.
There's several entrances.
Okay, well if they're running to the stairs, then we'll
Yeah,
go that way.
they're running to the most obvious one. So you climb the stairs for about 30 feet. You can see what looks to be like a couple places, a couple directions you can go.
Alright, how
I
do
can't
we
get
get inside
in there
this
though.
cave?
Hold on.
You go through the hole.
I'm trying.
Hey.
Where's the?
There you go. You figured it out.
Yeah, of course the little guy figured it out. I mean, these are made for gnomes, so they're about my size. It makes sense that Cat would have problems.
Okay, everybody stop.
Oh
How
crap.
do I rotate the camera to look top down?
Hmm?
How do I
Oh.
rotate the camera to look top down?
Click your middle mouse button and
That's right. That's right.
Where the crap are y'all?
Oh,
In
there we
the
go.
hole.
all right, everyone roll initiative. You hear a crank, chink, boom, and a huge arrow goes flying above your head. Thankfully, you are short, and you feel the breeze on your bald, shiny head as a large arrow whisks past you and rams into the wall behind you. And to your right, you see some sort of contraption with what looks to be a small gnome in the middle of it. This contraption looks to be like a 4-way giant crossbow-looking thing.
So I'm like in the doorway, and I just see this arrow whiz over his head. So it's 25.
And you also see this 4-way crossbow-looking contraption.
Okay. Excuse me? You just shot my son. Why?
No response.
25, 30. Okay, so I'm gonna do the tabaxi thing where I can just double my speed for a round. That's 30, 35. Is she like way high up, or?
Yeah, it's like a few feet off the ground, and she's like in the center, surrounded on all sides with this crossbow bolt, and you see it like rotating as well.
I would like to climb up there.
Make a dexterity check.
Okay, I do have a climbing speed of 20 feet.
You try to climb on it, but she just spins the contraption and you go flying off.
Do I see a way that I can, like, unload one of these crossbows without it, like, hitting somebody?
Roll a perception check.
21.
Yeah, it looks like you can remove a bolt with a sleight of hand check greater than 15 for your action.
Instead of doing that, I'm gonna use my thorn whip. So I just pulled this, like, thorny branch off of my belt, and I flick it at her.
Okay, roll to hit.
Beans, 9.
Alright, so the weapon actually spins again and knocks your whip out of the way.
Okay, that's it for me.
Marbin, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna get in front of Katt and kind of hold her and say, hang on, let me talk to her. I'm gonna turn around and look at the gnome and say, come as friends, we are here trying to deal with the dragon problem.
You do not get any response.
Do not get any response. What is your name?
No response.
Does she look like she's hearing him?
Roll a perception check. Looks like she is just ignoring him.
Somebody's clearly not happy about us being in here.
Then I say we should just leave, since they're not going to be helpful. What was that other thing about there being an orc problem? We could probably go deal with that. If this is the response we're going to get, then I'm not going to hold out any hope that we're going to get a better response elsewhere.
Fair, I guess. Metagaming wise, like, she's just crazy and the rest of the gnomes are, like, pretty nice, but that was a reasonable response to being met with opening the door and being met with a crazy person.
Being shot at.
Yeah.
We'll go on this quest. Gets shot at. Never mind. We're going home. Go somewhere else with kinder people.
It was supposed to be like a diplomatic mission to be like,
I know,
hi, can we please
the irony of like, we spent days to go on this quest. We get shot at one time. We're like, okay, screw these guys. You guys are back in Phandalin. What do you want to do?
What was the third quest? There was warn the dwarves, get a magical weapon,
and then go
warn a
to...
local midwife named.
Yeah, definitely warn the dwarves. We are not doing an escort mission.
I despise escort missions, so I agree with that one.
We are very much not high enough level to even consider an escort mission right now.
You guys go back to the quest board?
The tavern.
The tavern. Because, like, we know... Well, we should probably check if the dwarf mission is still on the quest board.
Someone else just took both of the quests and we're stuck with the gnomes.
Oh, we still have orcs to deal with.
Yeah.
I mean, fair, but that wasn't on the quest board.
No, but there are still things that we could do.
Okay, so it has been, what, 2 days?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Hello there!
I believe.
Seeing you, fancy seeing you guys again. What can I do for you? Interest you in a bed?
Oh, did
we
check the quest board on the way over here?
No, you guys.
We said we were doing. We said we were doing.
I did not. I did not go check the quest board
have
because
wine.
I already had an idea.
Okay.
I can offer you wine for 5 copper.
This is fantasy
You only
times.
have one
there is
type
no
of wine?
legal age of drinking.
I hate you. We have purple wine, green wine, and red wine. What would you
Are
like?
any of them of higher quality than the rest?
Oh my gosh, I've never drank alcohol. Just pick one, darn you. I would like the highest quality, the one with the most alcohol. Why would you do this to me? I don't know what alcohol there is.
You could just make it up. You're the DM.
It'll sound stupid if I make up actual alcohol because then it just won't make sense.
For reference, most wine is about the same alcohol volume. It's all right.
Yeah, that's all.
That's exactly
I'm
my
talking
point.
about like
I don't
quality
know
of the vintage.
Sean does
Wait,
not.
you
know
I
say
what
don't
that means.
understand how wine is made. I don't drink wine.
Just give me a color that's the highest quality
The
wine
red
that he's
one
got, because
is
that's
the
the one I'm
highest.
gonna buy.
The red one is the highest quality, but the purple one has the most unique taste to these lands.
I will take. But is it 5 copper for both?
No, it's 5 copper for the green wine and the purple wine, but 7 copper for the red wine.
I will purchase the red wine,
All right.
preferably in a closed container.
I'm afraid we don't have any closed containers, unless you wanted to buy the whole barrel.
How heavy is the barrel?
Probably you can lift it. Like, I'll say you can lift it. It's a gold piece, or 10 silver pieces.
I'll give him 2 gold pieces.
Oh,
Are you
he
really
actually,
buying 2 barrels?
No, that's a tip.
Ah,
Oh, well, thank
that's
you
a
kindly.
hefty tip.
100% tip.
How do you plan on carrying this?
I'll split the weight. Split the weight
I
with Marbin.
look straight at the bartender. I'm gonna carry it.
He
Can
kind of
carry it.
like struggles to take it over here, and it's like, I'll say it's like right in front of you, at this section right here, and he kind of sets you a barrel of, was it red wine?
Yes.
Yeah, it was red wine.
Yes.
So you have a barrel of red wine. He's like, "Here's your barrel," and he kind of is waiting to watch what you do.
I go to pick it up like it's a big box.
All right,
Knees bent, back straight.
It is on your shoulder, and you can move as normal, but your one of your arms is occupied holding this barrel.
Okay, it's gonna be my left arm.
Okay, so you're holding the barrel on your left arm.
While they're making this transaction and getting set up, I'm gonna ask the barkeep, have you ever been to Nomengard?
I'm sorry, what?
Nomengard.
I was distracted by your friend here.
Yes, they're quite impressive children.
No, I can't say I've been to Nomengard, but I've heard plenty of stories about it.
What kind of stories?
Interesting folk. Kind of some inventors there. Interesting contraptions come out of there.
No kidding. Just, if you ever go to Nomengard, use caution. Don't go up the stairs.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Specifically the outside stairs. I'm sure if there's stairs inside, they're fine. You're greeted by a very interesting lady. Did not go well. If you hear any other adventurers that come through here and try to go to Nomengard, just like give them like a small danger warning.
Okay, I will keep an ear out.
Not big danger, just little danger.
Okay. He kind of wanders over to help another guest.
Okay, to the quest board. We will maybe be back in a moment. Oh, before, that way we don't have to come back. Dwarf mining excavation. Which way?
I'm unsure about that one. You'd have to talk to the mayor about that one.
Alright, thanks for the advice.
Certainly. Thank you for your patronage.
Ooh, I'm doing that thing where I jump. There we
As
go.
the 2-foot child walks out with the barrel larger than...
Yep.
That's as big as he is.
Yep.
It is casually carrying it on one shoulder. This is the mayor's residence too, right?
Yes.
I'm going to knock on the door with my free hand.
Well, before we do that, is the dwarf quest still on the board?
Yes, the dwarf quest is still on the board, as well as the local midwife quest.
Okay, so I will take the dwarf quest, and I will just pin the gnome quest back on the board.
Okay.
And just, do I have parchment?
Be careful.
I do not have a parchment.
Doc first.
I will dig in my, nah. Finger painting is too big for the poster. It's alright.
Okay.
Yes, knock
They
on
can
the door.
they can find out the hard way like we did. That's fine.
Maybe
I have
ask the mayor
parchment.
about it.
And an ink pen.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Write a note.
I have calligrapher's supplies. Why am I not having parchment and ink pen in my stuff?
Calligraphers are, well, okay. Are you proficient with calligrapher supplies? Is it under
Yes.
your tools on the left? Okay. So in equipment, you don't have the calligrapher's kit. You're good at using them when you have it.
Got it. Okay,
Like,
fine.
I'm
I'll just hand
proficient.
over the ink pen, and parchment to Marbin, and then just take it back whenever they're done.
Like,
I set down the
I'm
barrel in
proficient
order
with
to write.
cook's utensils and herbalism kit and a poisoner's kit, but I only have like the basic rations and like tinderbox and stuff, and an herbalism kit, but I don't have a poisoner's kit yet.
Yeah, I write
Yet.
on the notice, be careful, might be hostile.
Clearly in a different handwriting than everything on the
Mhm.
Yes, in a significantly better handwriting than everyone else's.
Oh, yeah, because you're proficient with calligraphy.
Alright.
Knock on the door.
And then I
You-
pick up the barrel and knock on the door with my free hand.
You knock on the door.
Show off.
If you're a dragon, know that I am far too thin and bony to make a good meal.
I'm going to speak telepathically through the door, since he clearly speaks common. We are here to deal with the dragon.
I'm just gonna go to the door and just go.
Roll an intimidation.
Me or him?
Hell,
Me.
Because he's intentionally being creepy.
That's an 11.
roll with advantage.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
6.
Oh,
That's a
yeah, that's an
natural
11.
one.
Yeah, it's an 11.
Okay. You don't really hear anything?
He
Excuse
passed out.
Sir!
I check the door to see if it's locked.
It is locked, yes.
I set down the barrel and attempt to pick the lock.
Oh my gosh.
I
The
have these
definition
tools.
of chaotic neutral.
Roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Are you
I got
proficient
thieves
with...
tools.
Yeah, are you proficient with the thieves' tools?
Yes, because I'm a rogue.
Did you take the expertise with it or no?
No, I did not take expert. I got stealth and deception for my
Okay.
expertises.
So it's just like a sleight of hand if you're proficient in sleight of hand.
Yeah, it's just which I am, because
There you go.
You
Then
know,
you can just
rogue.
roll the same.
15 to pick the lock.
Alright, and roll a stealth check.
Roll a stealth.
Yes.
Okay,
To see if he hears you picking the lock from inside the door, I guess.
fair enough. I take it that means he's not actually passed out.
Ooh.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
10.
So-
If only it had been a 1.
You successfully pick the lock, but you hear... And you hear... And the lock re-locks.
So you unlocked it and he just locked it back.
I'm gonna pick the lock again.
Roll both sleight of hand and then stealth check. Actually, roll sleight of hand first.
They roll. Make sure I actually. There we go. Yeah, I pick it.
Okay, roll a strength check.
Strength check.
Barricade
Yes.
the door?
Hang on. Strength check.
Yes.
To see if you can,
Okay.
like, you're holding the deadbolt open at this point.
Okay, you
Wow.
feel resistance as you try to unlock it. You know you're in the right spot, but something is holding it.
And I, like, is there a
I'm
window
going-
that I can see through?
I'm going to speak through the door again. We are here about the dragon.
What is happening in my head?
Sir, I apologize for my friend. He does not speak with
I don't.
words.
You guys are trying to break into my house. Be gone before I call the guards.
To be fair, we were trying to unlock the door because we were worried you passed out.
Roll a charisma check.
Should be a persuasion.
Persuasion, yes. Persuasion.
I'm not the person to be doing this. No. 8. 10
I
minus.
don't believe you.
-2.
Yeah.
Get out of here before I call the guards.
I
Just
have a 7
sir.
charisma.
please tell us. where
Why
the
is
dwarves
there
are.
a
We
voice
will
in
leave
my
you alone.
head? Roll a.
It is me, sir. We just want to know where the dwarves are.
Roll a
If you
persuasion
tell
with
us,
disadvantage.
we will leave you alone.
Roll a persuasion with disadvantage.
Well, that's
Consider-
unfortunate.
Oh.
That is unfortunate. unfortunate.
It
Do it
can
again.
only
Oh,
go
another
down
one.
from
I know, right?
here.
Let's
Do it again.
Mm.
That's
That's
fair enough.
pretty dang good. 18.
If you want to
Like,
take the
Alex-
dwarf quest, then take the quest off the quest board. Don't be breaking into my house. And why do you talk in my head?
because that's the only way I can speak. I do apologize. Unfortunately, the quest doesn't tell us. Does the quest tell us where to go?
No. Directions
The-
to the dwarfs?
The quest doesn't actually tell us where to go. We talked to the barkeep. He said to talk to you. If you tell us where they are, we will leave.
Don't sound so well, I can't hear you.
Yeah, you can't hear anything.
They're over in this general direction. Now leave me
Sir, I
alone.
can't see you.
No,
Well,
Does-
that's
does it-
that was
showing you,
meta.
like,
That was meta. That was me telling you where they
Oh.
were, but it doesn't say exactly.
Okay.
I'm on the floor just dying of laughter right now.
I'm just rubbing my temples.
Just like pat the shiny bald head. I'm sorry.
I look at
Cal.
Katt and say I look at Katt. He's definitely an imbecile.
Quite possibly, or at the very least, coward. But maybe, who knows? Maybe he saw the.
Get out from in front of my door!
I speak through the door again. Sorry, sir.
Get out of my head!
Okay, toward the dwarves.
We're off to see the Dwarven, the wonderful Dwarven of mines.
The canyon's rocky walls rise to a height of 80 feet. At the end of the canyon, a 20-foot high wall of black stone has a broken gate carved into it, with one stone door hanging precariously by a hinge and the other door missing. Beyond this open gate, in the shadow of a great mountain to the east, lies a ruined settlement. All is quiet.
Oh, there's no music. Listen to
I'm
this.
just
Listen. Click.
I don't have music on.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
pull
don't
a
have
dagger
music.
out.
There's you
She's
can
talking about the
hear-
sound effect of the tokens
You
moving.
can hear the tokens go click clack.
Ah.
I'll pull out my sword.
Okay.
Pulling out usually is a good tactic, but not always effective.
A partially collapsed 10-foot high wall separates this courtyard from the settlement west of it, which is behind you.
Hi!
What? What in tarnation? And who might you be?
We have come from Phandalin. We have some news. They said they needed to warn you that there was a dragon sighted nearby, and to be safe, and also if you found anything to help, like, combat the dragon.
Dragon, you say?
They think it is white dragon.
White dragon, you say? Well? See, here's the pickle, miss. We'd be happy to leave, but we haven't exactly found what we're looking for yet. I tell you what, though. If you can go in there and find the treasure for us, we'll offer you our ascended stones as a reward. How does that sound?
Sending stones is nice, like long distance message.
Yeah. Long distance message. One rock goes to the other rock, as they do.
So we find this thing, you give us stones, and then go to Phandalin to be safe?
Yeah, of course. We don't want to be eaten by a dragon. Yeah, I don't want to be eaten by a dragon.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah, I'm rolling insight as well.
Okay.
I will also roll insight.
Just
Okay.
because, I don't know, something about them rubs me wrong. 15.
16.
I swear if you were a roll a 17.
19.
You technically
he
did
rolled
roll
a
a
17.
17.
I did roll a 17.
They don't seem to be lying or anything. If that's what you're looking for.
Oh, he said the scary word.
Seem. Which way?
A giant hole in the wall? Question mark.
The giant building right here, with all the statues. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
gonna.
Oh,
Wait, come back. I have to open the door for you.
I'm trying.
Why are you just charging in? I'm going to investigate these statues.
All right.
Yeah, they do
Roll.
seem. You said they seem evil.
They have evil grins, which I'm guessing has something to do with
Roll
dwarfish
a
greed.
history check.
I was about to ask if we know who the patron is. History is not
what
my
am I rolling?
specialty.
History.
History?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I will give you advantage
Oh,
because
good.
I am
I'm just
garbage.
rolling a straight 20.
They are statues of
Roll
dwarves in
again.
robes.
I cannot hear.
They are statues of dwarves in robes.
Does he can
Okay.
roll a second time with my help, yeah?
You can roll a second time with her help. Or...
Assistance.
Okay, assist.
Help action. So you can roll a second time. 14.
Oh, me.
Right. You recognize these to be types of cloaks with greedy, evil-looking faces. You recognize they might be cultists of an old god that you've heard of way back when, the god of greed, an evil dwarven god of greed.
I relay this
Abathor.
information to the two of them in turn.
Oh, hey, I just realized something. Hey, you said we need to grab something, but you didn't say what the something was.
Any treasure in there? There's treasure in there.
So it's not a particular treasure, it's just treasure?
Yeah, any sort of treasure. We're certain there's treasure in there. We just can't find it.
Interesting. Be careful, boys. Okay.
Are either of you good with traps? Spoken to them in turn.
Investigation, -1. Sleight of hand, +5.
Sure.
So, maybe.
Possibly.
I can maybe disarm them, but not great at finding them.
What about you, Cal?
Not bad, not good.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna stealth in ahead. Does
Not
stealth
too
work
far
against traps?
forward? No.
Oh, well, perception then. That's the one I want.
Okay.
I knew stealth was wrong, but
Roll for perception.
like I'm gonna move ahead into the entryway and see what I can see. 12. My goodness.
Do you open the door?
I didn't even notice the door there. It's in shadow. I thought it was just an opening. Yeah, I'm opening the door as the two of them just waltz right in. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm walking up to the door so I can get you fast if you go unconscious.
I'm at the other door.
I've
Presuming
noticed.
Cal's made it all the way through.
Are we going into the door or are we going into the hallway?
Say door.
I'm gonna press my ear up to the door because I can't see through it. I'm gonna listen for stuff. I don't
Roll
trust this place.
Perception.
A 23.
You do not hear anything.
I opened the door.
Yeah, I just gestured to open the door.
You guys are free to walk in. What do you do?
Anything interesting in this? I mean, clearly there's
a giant
pillars.
altar.
Yeah, I'm gonna go that
I-
way.
I'm going to look at it from far away.
And investigate
Okay.
from here.
I will
What
assist
is this
the.
thing?
Well, actually, no. I will roll my own investigation.
Yes, I will assist somebody who's better than me. Oh, fun!
Roll initiative. That is
Well,
not
you
count.
rolled a 19 on investigation, but
That
okay,
does not count as initiative.
that's fine. I'll take my
Yes.
24 instead.
15.
12. That armor, or that statue is gonna come to life, I feel like. The birds are chirping. The DM smiling. Wait, the DM smiling?
From above. Bonk! Right on top of you, hitting you in the head, is a yellow, jello-like monster that comes down with a pounding hit. Take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, as well as 6 points of acid damage.
So I'm out.
Dang.
I have 9 hit points.
Okay, so this slime came down as Austin just nonchalantly, without fear, without a care in the world, walked up to this altar to start exploring it, and as soon as he stepped close to the altar, from the ceiling came this yellow figure that came down in a flash, BAM! Right on his head, knocking him against the altar, knocking him unconscious. And both of you roll a perception check. From behind, Katt, you notice on the ceiling another one.
Oh, on the ceiling.
Show up right above you. It is on the ceiling, and the ceiling
About to
I
ask
think
how
is
high is the ceiling.
the ceilings are 10 feet high.
I wasn't expecting a slime just drop on my head, to be fair.
Okay, so there is a
And
slime
that's why you don't
above
just
you
barge ahead.
on the ceiling.
But he has not dropped on me yet.
No, he has not dropped on you yet, and you do notice him.
I do not like that. But it is not my turn yet.
Alright, Marbin, you do not notice the slime on the ceiling. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Alright, I pull out my rapier, and I'm moving over here, and I'm going to stab at the slime. Okay, this is just going to be a +6. I am
That
re-rolling
one.
that.
Reroll one.
Nope, halfling luck. I have to use this one, though. So it's going to be a
15.
15 to hit.
That will hit.
I don't get sneak attack.
You do, because I'm within 5 feet of it.
Oh, yeah, you are. Cool. So, and this will be +4. Nice, 14 damage.
And that's piercing damage, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pierced.
Because
I'm
right
stabbing it.
here.
Stabby, stab, stab.
Alright, so as you punch through it, you actually get right close to it, and you feel a little chink as it goes through. Like the rest of it is kind of like mush. We felt you cut a little something solid, and as you go through, and like half of the kind of yellow mush kind of just starts slowly going to the floor, but it is still standing.
That is high HP.
You said 14, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 14.
Okay, 14 points of damage. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, because I don't have anything else that'll give me.
You don't have... are you dual wielding?
Oh yeah, I guess I could use my dagger, but what is that a plus? Is that -2?
You get to use your dexterity, but you don't get to add your proficiency because it's considered an offhand attack.
So, yeah,
Good thing
so
you don't have that
just
barrel of wine with you.
It's effectively. I'd probably use that to crush it. Under 100 pounds of force. So this is
Yes,
+4.
effectively, yeah, plus whatever
14
your thing
to
is
hit.
-2.
That will hit. Roll for damage.
Cool.
No sneak attack
And
on
I
this
would
one.
still. Oh yeah, I don't get sneak attack.
Only once per turn.
Yay, that's going to be 5 damage.
As it go in, you get another, and another half of its body like falls off, and it seems like it's significantly smaller than how it started, but it is still moving. Katt, your turn.
I'm going to take out my dagger and stab it.
Okay. Roll the hit.
13.
That will hit.
You have a +7?
Yeah, I rolled kind of high and maxed out my dex.
Nice.
7 damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Just like pick it up on the dagger and fling it against the wall away from Kal. Please.
So is the dagger
There we go.
slashing or piercing?
Pierce.
I believe it's piercing.
Okay. So as
Yeah,
you go
daggers
in,
are just pierce.
as you push the dagger into it, you kind of feel this like a little bit harder. Sometimes what feels to be like its core, like in the center of it, where all the mush is kind of focused and gathered. As you stab through that, and it kind of starts sleeping through the dagger a little bit, but enough that it's still a form on that dagger. As you stab through it and sling it against the wall, it goes flying and goes smoosh against the wall and just sleeps down.
And I'm just gonna say, watch your head, and throw a dart at the one above me. I'm actually going to step 5 feet this way.
Okay.
And throw a dart at the one above me. So subtract 2 from whatever this roll is. So 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
9 damage to the one on the roof.
You throw a dart and you actually get a little bit of it, of the gulk, as it falls and starts dripping down onto the floor. But the main body still seems to be on its slimy form on the ceiling. Next up will be Kal. Roll your death saving throw.
Yay! The thing I actually get to use my advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Part of why I did not get you up this round. Also, I'm trying a new.
15 and a 13, so it
You're
succeeds.
good.
You have one success. That'll be 8 to hit.
Miss.
So as it bonk falls down, you being fully aware of it, just sidestep it as it falls to the ground. Marbin, you are up.
I'm turning around and stabbing, stab with my rapier.
And I'll say you're flanking.
Well, that's
I'll say you're flanking.
unfortunate.
So you get advantage.
Ooh, flanking advantage.
Oh, I get it.
'Cause
Yeah,
it's in between
boy.
us.
That will hit.
Much better. So 10 damage.
19 damage
Okay.
so far.
I'm gonna just tell you this out of a metagame. In metagame,
Mm-hmm.
what is with you and hitting all but one of their HP? Like you have such.
So they have 20 HP.
Yeah.
Well, I get a second attack, so I'm gonna stab at it again.
Okay. But like you keep making it live with 1 HP.
I just really don't. I want to hurt it, but I don't want to kill it. It's cool. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
So
Roll the hit.
This is a -2.
Okay.
So 7, and I'm
7.
still flanking.
Why'd you roll it?
So let's try
never mind.
that again. The 14 to hit.
That will hit. How do you want to do it?
I just stab it. I end it
So
quickly.
with your first strike, you stab through the rest of its body, quickly pulling back. And this is your second-handed dagger, yes?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
while your right arm's coming back, your left arm, with expert movement, comes through and just stabs it right through its center, and it just kind of goes lump into a green or a yellow mush on the ground.
No, that's over. I'm investigating this altar.
I'm still down.
I
I'm
can't-
gonna
I can't
walk
do
up
anything.
to Kal and just pop a berry in his mouth.
Okay.
Hey, nat 20 for a 22 to investigate the altar. I know you're still down. I can't do anything. The hell?
Okay,
At
so
least try.
you're stabilized. I'm assuming you're stabilizing him?
The berry gives him an HP.
Yeah, so you have 1 HP. This altar appears to have very, very old brownish stains on it. With your expert experience, you recognize that as very old blood stains, and it seems to be used as some sort of sacrifice of some sort.
I'm gonna limp around and like freaking investigate pillars and walls.
Okay. Where do you go investigate?
I'll probably start with the pillars.
Okay, which one?
Oh.
Move your character where you want to investigate.
This one.
That one?
I'm going to investigate this one here.
Okay. So Austin first, roll an investigation.
Nat 20.
Nice.
We both rolled a nat 20? Oh no, that was your other one.
Okay.
No.
So Kal, you notice that there is a secret compartment in this pillar.
Oh.
As
I open it.
You open it, and you find a cavity packed with dwarf skulls that tumble out when the door is opened. At the bottom of the cavity is an unlocked stone coffer.
Can I throw in the skulls to try and scare Katt?
Yeah, roll an acrobatics, or actually roll.
Roll the hit?
Well, are you trying to scare her or hit her?
Scare her.
Okay, roll intimidation, I guess.
Would that be intimidation versus wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
10.
Ooh. She's not amused.
You just get like the mama bear, like, I'm.
I'll
Go
open
look.
the stone coffer,
Disappointed.
frustrated.
Okay. You find 15 gemstones that look about 10 gold pieces each in value.
Woo!
One eternity later.
Hey, did you find anything? Did you
And-
find it? The treasure?
And I'm going to speak to whichever one addressed us. Yes, we found 12 gems
What
in there.
the heck? You a telepath?
Yeah. He does not
Yes.
speak with the words.
Yes, I am a telepath. No, I cannot actually speak.
Okay then. What in the world? Are you going crazy? No. This one's in my head. He's speaking to me in my head.
I speak
So
to
you are
the other one
crazy.
and tell him that I'm a telepath.
Whoa! Maybe not.
Or maybe you're both crazy.
Roll. Roll a
Oh
persuasion.
jeez.
Roll a persuasion.
I'm kidding.
I know. Roll.
No.
Do it. Roll a persuasion.
I'm assisting.
Do it.
No!
I am
Do it.
assisting.
Do it.
My
Do it.
persuasion is garbage, so it's fine.
Roll with
Do it.
disadvantage since it is sarcasm.
Roll it in.
I'm assisting, so that would
Okay, that would be a 16.
That would cancel out. So
yeah, that would be a 16 then.
No! I don't.
What?
No, no.
What did we drink? We've gone insane.
It's joke. He is not speak with the words.
Okay. Okay. Probably had it come.
You ruined all the fun.
But yes, we did find he has the gems that we found.
Oh, you found some gems?
Yes.
Can
12
we see?
gemstones. I hold them out.
Oh, is this all you found?
Yes, they were hidden in pillars, and only one of the pillars actually had anything.
I think you
Oh.
had
They kind
rolled
of share a
through.
look.
I think you had rolled through the other ones and they were empty.
Well,
You didn't hear
I guess
that.
if this is all you found. Well, thank you so much. As promised, here's the sending stones, and he hands you 2 sending stones for the jumps.
Thank you very much.
I really thought we'd find it here. I guess not. Oh well. If it doesn't exist, it doesn't exist.
And what?
Do we hear that?
Yeah, you hear them talking.
What was it
And
that
what?
you were looking for? You said you were just looking for treasure.
Yeah, but we expected more than a few jumps.
You said it like you had this specific thing in mind.
Yes, the big treasure. It.
That
Can I
was a
tell if they're
pretty-
lying?
Roll a.
That was a pretty
perception.
big. I think they're just convinced that there's big treasure in here by like greedy McGreedy pants.
That would be
In-
an insight check too.
Insight?
Yeah, insight.
Did we check the actual statue?
As far as you can tell, they're telling the truth.
Did we check the actual
I-
statue inside?
I'm also checking.
I don't think you
The
checked
insight.
the statue, but okay.
18.
Yeah, they seem disappointed, but as far as you can tell, they seem genuine.
Okay, Vel, you are coming back to Phandalin now, yes?
Yeah, we have some stuff to clean up here first, but we'll head back probably in the morning.
Do you need help cleaning up to get out faster? We don't want you to get attacked by dragons.
They look at each other. Roll a persuasion.
Now I'm going to
Not
roll
assisting
garbage.
in this
Just
one.
Wait. Now I'm going to roll garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. But thank you for your kind offer.
I'm going to investigate this statue.
What?
The one inside or the ones outside?
You just walked back in randomly?
Yeah, because I'm over here like they're talking about a big treasure and they weren't expecting gems.
Okay, roll.
There's one more thing we did.
Investigation.
There's one more thing we didn't check.
Okay, roll investigation.
So I just kind of walked in.
Do we notice him disappear?
15.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary other than a.
I didn't
statue
even stealth.
representing-
I just kind of walked.
Yeah.
15.
It's just a statue of what seems to be a god of some sort, and a creepy evil smile.
If
Okay,
he walked back,
head
I'm
out.
going to...
Okay.
Anything weird?
No.
Hmm.
Statue was a bust,
Hmm.
literally.
I leave.
Hmm. Hey!
Uh,
Are you out of the...
Where are you?
Did you guys leave?
I gotta make sure you're within 30 feet so I can speak to you.
I'm waiting outside of outside of the thing.
Does the
Yes.
alcove behind the statue look weird to me?
You can't really tell from here.
Yeah, if he's still in here. I'm gonna say, hey, does that look weird to you? The alcove behind the statue. I didn't notice it before when we were fighting the slimes, but it looks... There's...
That'd be a
It's-
perception.
Cow.
Yeah, that'll be a perception.
Stands on
Yeah.
the altar.
Yeah, giving myself a height advantage. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm
You don't
I'm
notice anything.
assisting, so roll again.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
assisting? That's good. Hope that
Where-
we're more fortunate.
Where's Cal?
Not much.
Not much more fortunate.
You don't really notice anything out of the ordinary.
I'm literally sitting like a good ways away.
I both answer her question. I answer both her questions.
By just walking.
Well, no, I'll let you know there's nothing there and that he's outside, and I start walking out.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm just gonna lay dramatically on the ground as if I've been hit by something.
Oh God.
Draw me like one of your French girls.
Right, so
Do I? Okay.
you're laying down.
I'm laying down, maybe pull out like a crossbow bolt or something. Do I
Roll a
have a crossbow
performance.
bolt?
Roll a performance.
What am I rolling?
It would be an
Perception.
insight check, right?
Okay.
It'd be an insight check
that
against
feels,
this.
yeah, insight.
Okay. Insight.
Insight is, are you flipping?
Oh, I'm not trying to fool Marvin.
So I noticed right away.
Okay.
You notice that he's being very.
Gloomy.
You notice that he's there holding the arrow above his head with a funny face. Blah.
So I'm
And he
going
kind of like
to-
opens one eye and sees you and closes it. Blah.
I just think it's funny how he needed the nat 20 to beat our rolls.
I'm just going to walk over. Be like,
What are
oh
you
no,
doing?
my child! And then scoop him up and just like toss him over my shoulder.
I'm not fighting that. I'm fine with not walking.
Okay, so he's just on your shoulder now.
So I will carry him as far as the other grape and then put him down. Because
Okay.
I am not carrying him all the way back to Phandalin.
Wow.
Just drop him.
No.
Splat him on the ground with all 3 of his HP. Alright, time to go.
What?
Everybody roll initiative.
What?
Oh.
What is this?
Oh.
What are we owing?
21,
Oh.
baby!
That's not good.
That's the first time you're going first. Congratulations.
Thank you. I feel like those orcs that we mentioned a few...
Highly possible.
Or just a white dragon just showing up.
In which case...
That would be hilarious. Just a
we-
TPK just because.
In which case we go hide inside the gate thing.
I highly doubt that's going to be very effective.
Well, if we close the door with stone, yeah? So stone door blocks icy breath.
Alright, so
Lets
where...
us get inside and then
Okay,
run
there's-
away. I'm still inside the gate.
He's on your shoulder. He's
Cal,
not
how did you get
he
so
is not
far
out
ahead?
there. He's on your shoulder.
Oh dear.
Well, I don't think it's a white dragon, considering there was 3. It is
Probably
orcs.
orcs.
Triple advantage. Probably should have short rested.
Alright, and Cal is on her shoulder back here. As you guys head out,
Technically, I just put him down because we got to the gate, but yeah.
as you guys, you
Yeah,
didn't tell
you're
me
right
that
next.
before
You're
combat
right next to
started,
each
so-
other.
No, you didn't tell me that before combat started.
I did! I said I'm carrying him as far
No,
as the
she-
gate, and then I'm putting him down because I'm not carrying him all the way back to
Oh,
Phandalin.
okay. So you just set
She
him
did
down.
say that.
Okay, as you guys are exiting, you notice a band of orcs in the distance, and they start shouting a war cry. Cal, you are first to react. What do you do?
Sounds fun. Alright. We're gonna go...
Actually, I want to try a new thing that I've heard can potentially be interesting for combat. All 3 of you are going to tell me what actions you would like to take, because technically this is 6 seconds. Every round is 6 seconds. And then on your turn, you will roll to take that action.
Well, I don't like this.
So we're going to see how this goes for this combat.
Just for reference, those berries you guys have, by the way, give you a hit point.
In addition to this combat, once you guys make a plan, you cannot help each other's plans until the start of the next round.
What do you mean you can't help each other?
Like, you can communicate right now to make a game plan for the next 6 seconds. But once the dice start rolling, you cannot assist each other with plans anymore. You can only assist at the start of the 6 seconds and make a plan at the start of 6 seconds. Okay?
Okay, don't know how I feel
Well,
about
two
this.
of them, the
combat.
2 of them are together, and I'm just kind of out on my own.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing,
So you're not gonna roll yet. You're just gonna tell me what you would like to do when
right?
your turn gets.
I am just getting a measure of. They are too far away. I'm hustling back.
Nope.
Does the door
Okay,
have...
I'm gonna use the dash action to get back and
Okay.
let it and tell I'm gonna tell Katt that there are 3 orcs out there. One of them's got a crossbow, or one of them's got ranged weaponry. I'm presuming that's what that's
It
meant
is
to be.
a javelin. You can see it. You
Yeah,
should be able to see
javelin.
it. Okay. Katt and Kal, what are you guys gonna do?
Does the door have a peephole or a...
Yeah,
There's literally a door missing.
that.
Oh, there's a door missing. Fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
And the other one's barely hanging on by hinges.
Cool beans. Never mind. Playing out the window. So I'm gonna make a 20-foot square of entangling vines and weeds sprout up from the ground.
Is that everyone's plan? Does everyone know what they're doing?
What is...
Well,
Kal hasn't
I'm
said what
gonna-
he's doing.
Yeah, I'm moving to right here, and then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast
Okay.
on one of the orcs.
Kal, make your move. And no one
Alright.
can assist each other until the start of the next round now.
Or I could cast it on where they are, which
Mm,
actually,
You
like...
cannot do anything until your turn. We're trying to make game plans at the start, and 6 seconds
Yeah.
are now on the clock.
They would move. Well, actually no, because you're going before them.
Yeah,
well, because
Kal.
what I was saying is, like...
Which one was
Sticking
it?
out my sword.
Do it again. Do it again.
Entangle restrains them if they're in the area when I cast it, and I
Sticking out my sword, and an Eldritch Blast is blasting from the tip of it.
All right. That seems overpowered.
You said blast from the tip.
How do you just have a magic weapon at level 1?
It's not a magic
technically not
weapon, it's a
magic.
hex blade.
So it doesn't have, like, bonuses to it.
Okay.
Okay, Eldritch Blast is just deciding not to roll on the thing, so this is +5.
Okay.
It's doing the same thing. I had to refresh.
We'll miss.
Alright, as my bonus action, I am, never mind. It has to be within 30 feet. Okay. Screw it. Alright, that'll end my turn then.
Katt, do what you're gonna do.
Okay, I cast Entangle.
Okay.
And that's it.
You said 20 by 20?
Yeah.
Is that good?
That works. But it would be, I guess I would hold it until Marbin was, like,
Okay, so you're gonna hold your action.
behind it.
You're gonna hold your action to cast it right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as he's behind, your reaction will go off.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. So it does not exist, but it'll exist as soon as Marvin moves. Meow. Marvin, you're up.
So I'm gonna move.
Yeah, I should have just cast it on where they were, but it's fine.
No, never mind. That's fine, actually. I'm gonna move 25 feet to in front of Katt or Kal. I'm gonna tell Katt to whatever she plans on doing, do it now.
Okay.
And I'm going to draw my bow and hold until the orc with the javelin. I'm presuming that he's just holding his javelin,
Yeah, the one in the
right?
back.
That's how I know he's got a javelin.
Yeah, the one in the back has his javelin at the ready. The other two have javelins on their backs.
Okay, I'm gonna hold until the one currently carrying the javelin gets within 80 feet. Assuming it gets within 80 feet. If it passes those rocks on this turn, I'm shooting it.
Sounds good. Okay, so you hold your action.
Yes.
All right,
How
Katt.
strong are you?
I'm assuming you're gonna cast it right past him, not on him.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I don't want him to have
I-
to deal with...
I also told her to do it now, anyways.
Well,
I don't know if that
the problem
changes
is you're
anything.
standing where she was gonna cast it.
Yeah, I couldn't go any further without.
Okay, that's fine. I'm
Using an
assuming she
action.
would just cast it right
Yeah.
past you as you walk past. That's fine.
Yeah. That would still have the added bonuses.
Okay, so with the running dash, this one will take a couple steps forward and chuck his weapon at you. Or his
At me?
javelin. Yeah. So I'm looking for physical dice and I don't have them because we're using a computer. Okay, so this will be to hit. That will be 20.
If it has any
20 to
pluses, it's a hit.
hit. 20 to hit.
Wow.
And then this will be a
Out.
6 points
Out.
of piercing damage. And after it throws, it will pull out its Great Axe and dash forward. And now your action will go off as it gets in this range.
22 to hit.
That will hit. Is that a
Yeah,
natural?
I'd like to think that would hit.
That wasn't a natural 20, was it?
No.
Okay.
30.
No. No, it was a
16 plus 6.
so 6 damage.
6 points of damage?
Yep.
And what type of attack was it?
Piercing. It was a short bow.
Okay, so you shoot it, boom, right in the shoulder. Kal, you are up.
Alright. I am going to. How close are they?
Close enough to nail him with another Eldritch Blast, that's for sure.
Eldritch Blast is what, like 120 feet?
120 feet, yes. Before I do that, and I do not believe I am going to.
Actually,
Blast.
everyone needs to make their plans again. It's the start of the round.
Okay,
Yeah,
can
that's what I was
we-
doing.
Can we... Are these towers get insideable?
Not right here. It looks like.
Like, I see trapdoors at the top, but I don't know if that's just part of the tower prefab or not.
You can definitely get on top of them. But it looks like the doors are not right where you guys are. Yeah.
All right, so Cal, what do you get? Cal, get out of the doorway, for starters.
I will move 5 feet to the right and then cast Cause Fear on this one.
Okay. What are you guys?
I will be moving to just behind the door and shooting the one that isn't being afraid, the one that threw an axe at me or a javelin.
Okay, so the one in the very back.
Is that the one that threw the javelin at me?
The one that threw the javelin is the one with the crossbow in the back.
That's
That's the one you
an
shot.
insane throw.
It was exactly 120 feet after he took a step forward.
Wouldn't that be done at disadvantage?
30
120?
30/120.
Yeah, so anything past 30 is disadvantage.
Oh, that is my bad then.
Okay, yeah,
I will remember that for next time.
fair enough.
I
thought it-
always think for some reason less than 30 is disadvantage, and then 30 to 120 is the range.
Anyways, that's my plan.
You're gonna just shoot him again?
Well, I'm going behind the door to get cover, and then I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah,
I'm
you'll
gonna
have-
shoot
Yeah, you'll poke your head out. And
this
shoot.
one,
Okay.
the one that's not the meleeer that's not being feared.
All right, Kat. What are you wanting to do?
I'm gonna... Cal, you're moving inside the door, right?
I'm moving in front of the door.
He's gonna move left in front of the door, and then
That's
Marbin's
so
gonna
dumb.
move
You
behind
have
the
3
door.
HP, but it's whatever. So I'm gonna move into the doorway. So, like, where the missing door would be.
Mm-hmm.
And then move up to where Cal's standing now.
Mm-hmm.
And then anything that comes within 30 feet, I'm gonna...
No, don't get in front of the doorway.
Why?
No, she'll
'Cause-
stand to the side. You'll be able to get a shot. You'll be fine.
Okay.
You're
That's-
using
that's
teamwork.
why.
You're using teamwork, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, so where Cal's standing now, I'm gonna stand there. And then Thorn Whip anything that comes within...
30 feet. Okay, you hold an action for anything within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Cal, you move.
Alrighty. I am going to pop. And then cast Cause Fear. It is a Wisdom 13 saving throw. I'm just going to hold my sword up and just... Hello, friend.
You're gonna do some flourishes.
All right.
Wow. Wait, it might have minuses, actually.
7 and 7.
It's...
Can you cast Cause
Is that-
Fear on more
that
than one
help?
person?
It's an individual thing.
Oh. Which one did you target?
That one.
All right, that was the first roll. He will
That's unfortunate.
save. Yeah, I went.
I'm
down,
honestly
down,
extremely surprised.
So you guessed wrong.
Wow, I was really expecting his
Only
wisdom to be like a minus something.
Wisdom is 0.
So it's just a
Wow.
straight roll.
It was a straight roll.
Well, yeah, it makes sense that wisdom, because survival is wisdom.
Okay.
And
So I
orcs are
succeeded
kinda
the save.
survivalist.
So nothing happens, I guess. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Katt. Okay, and you hold your action.
Yeah, I thought he was. Oh, he's moving backwards. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and 30.
And you don't have to get out of my way because I got halfling nimbleness.
Will pretty much be anything over in that range. All right. Next up is this guy. Now, is this trap obviously visible, or is it like an invisible sort of trap? Or
It's like vines and thorns, like clearly grew out of the ground, and it's difficult terrain.
what? Okay.
That's all that happens though, because I didn't cast it directly on them.
Okay.
But it's fine.
Is survival wisdom or
I
intelligence?
don't think it would have helped
Survival's
because we were
wisdom.
too far away.
It has
If
a
they-
range
if
of
they were-
90 feet.
Yeah, if they were
He runs
closer-
right into it. Boom! He's in range, and he steps on it.
Cool.
What do you do?
So it doesn't really do a whole lot, except for his movement is doubled through it.
Okay. How much movement was that? Boop. Okay, that's the end of his movement. For that, your action goes off.
30,
Nice.
20.
That will hit.
4 damage.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
could-
Yeah, it's still my turn.
Yeah.
It will just run up to you.
Ooh.
Let's see.
I can actually melee something.
Yeah, that's as far as it can
It
go.
dashed at me.
Yeah, it dashed to you.
I can
Yeah.
finally
Marbin,
melee
it
something.
is your turn.
Going behind the door for some cover because I have ouchies. Oh yeah, it'd be opportunity attack, wouldn't it?
That is
Misses.
16 to hit.
16 to hit?
Yep.
You serious?
It's the
Orc.
great axe.
Oh.
Oh, he might go down
Look,
from that. Now that I
Does
think about
does
that.
he not? Does he not like get disadvantage for being difficult terrain or something?
Does
no,
he get
that's
disadvantage?
just slow.
That's it's whatever her ability says.
That's annoying.
I
Roll
believe.
for damage,
Let me double check.
just in case.
How much HP do you have?
Not enough.
Holy crap, this thing's strong. That's weird.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Aren't these each like
They're supposed
challenge
to be
rating 2?
No, they're challenge rating 1/2, but the great axe is like +5 to hit and 1d12 +3.
Yeah, great axes are strong.
Yeah, that one
13 damage.
was that a 13.
That was 13
That was-
damage in total.
That was
Yeah,
a
which
10
is.
+3. Yeah, 13.
Are you out?
Oh yeah, that's more than my total health.
Okay, so you were knocked down.
I'm just more annoyed that difficult terrain doesn't cause disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
If I had cast it on them, they would have had a chance to be restrained, but they're pretty strong, so they probably would have beat it anyway.
All right. The next orc warrior
Oh lord, he coming.
will.
Like I'm very
run
down.
up, will run around and go here. That's its turn. This one will dash and give a little war cry and go even further and get in front of you.
What?
All right. It is the top of the turn.
Even through
Callie.
the difficult terrain?
Wait. Are you okay? That was
I was about to say.
90 plus 20.
He's
Hold on.
110 feet
No,
of
no, no.
movement?
Let me. Was that 90? Did I say that was 90? Okay. It was. I believe it was 60 to get right here.
It was like 80 something
Yeah, so it
to
was
get where he was.
Yeah, it was standing right
60
here.
to 80. So that's an additional 20 movement, and he can move 90. So he'll be right here. Okay. Kal and Katt, what would you like to do?
Well, Marbin's also gonna get to pick something to do. 'Cause-
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you
You're
are.
down. He's down.
I'm
He's
down.
out.
Yeah, but I go before
He-
you, so if you're conscious.
Yeah. If she revives you, what would you like to do, basically? Well, you can make that plan. Just say that you're gonna revive him, and then he'll get an action or whatever.
Yeah, unless one of them hits me.
You can use the disengage action. Wait, why didn't you use the disengage action last turn?
You couldn't, because we already decided what we were gonna do at the start of the round.
Yeah, that's the whole point. I couldn't disengage.
Yeah, I don't like this method for.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just do it for this fight. It was just to try a little homebrew rule, but we'll change it after this fight. But we don't want to change it.
Okay.
I really don't like it.
Yeah, we don't want to change it mid-fight.
Cause I'm down, and I would. And the worst part is, I would have been down no matter what.
Yeah.
Even if we had gone with the disadvantage and he ended up missing instead.
No, disengage.
No, I'm talking about the javelin hit.
Yeah.
Like, even if it had been rolled a disadvantage and ultimately
the
missed.
Great Axe, he still would be unconscious.
That's still 13 damage. I only have 12 health.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only have 11 health.
Okay, so
Like, I had maxed out Constitution, I would still be down.
bonus action, I'm gonna healing word him.
So that will revive him with 1 HP?
No, it's more than that. I'll roll it when we get there.
Okay.
And then if I drag him away, one, that's forced movement, so for him it would not be an attack of opportunity. But I would get one from the one that's directly next to him, I think. Would that be movement or movement and action to drag him away? Just to get him, like, back.
He doesn't weigh enough to encumber you, right?
I don't believe so.
So you can just grab him and put him on your shoulder and run. So that will not slow you down. I'll say it'll cost 5 movement. Well, no. Because it's within 5 reach, so you can reach him. Yeah, so it'll just be an attack of opportunity and an action to pick him up.
So I will just pick him up and move him, and then cast Healing Word.
Cal, are you going to be doing anything?
I am going to use my bonus action on this man's... I didn't mean to click that. Gonna bonus action Hexblade's Curse, and then also run back through the door and Eldritch Blast him.
Okay, and Marbin, if you get picked up versus if you don't get picked up, what would you like to do?
Like if she casts Healing Word on me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be conscious.
She's planning to make you conscious and picking you up and putting you on her shoulder.
I'm moving him behind the door.
I guess I'm stabbing one of them with an arrow.
Cal, you are up first. Do your actions.
All right. Bonus action Hexblade's Curse that man.
What does he do? What does that do?
Once per short rest, bonus action, choose a creature within 30 feet, curse it for a minute, or until it dies, I die, or are incapacitated. Against the cursed target, I gain a +2 to damage rolls, critical hit on a 19 or 20, and regain 4 HP if it dies. So, I am going to, hippity-hoppity. This is no longer my property, and run a little bit inside of the door, and then Eldritch Blast it. Eldritch Blast. This also has a +2 to it, so that's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right.
Is it +2 to attack and damage, or is it just damage, I thought?
Should just be damage, but in case he'd hit.
Okay, 20 still hits.
Yeah. 20, and then the D10 +2. 6 damage.
All right, you hit him, and actually a lot of blood kind of just splurs everywhere. He looks pretty wounded. Katt.
Healing Word.
Okay.
Power word kill.
Cool.
Not on Drake.
But you're not.
Okay, so
unconscious
Drake,
anymore,
you
so.
are conscious with 4 HP. And do you pick him up?
And then, yeah, I'm gonna pick him up and move him backwards.
Okay, and there will be 1 attack of opportunity. Okay, so that will hit.
It doesn't matter anyway. Yeah. Because my AC is a 16.
It's a 20. That was a 20.
Yeah.
This is 1d12 plus 3.
Jesus Christ.
That'll be a 14 slashing.
That's
damage.
gonna knock her out.
Cool.
Yeah, she's down.
Are you down?
The most
Yep.
health we can, the most health we can get at level 1 is like 17, and that's if you're a barbarian
Okay,
with
as she
maxed
picks
out
you up
con.
and tries to drag you in, the Great Axe comes down, hitting her hard, knocking her down.
Marbin is all up though.
And you guys have berries.
Yeah, I'm giving her a berry. Oh, unless I get downed again, which is probably gonna happen.
This torque
Because
moves
he's
up.
been rolling stupid high.
Well, it's the +5 that's killing you guys.
He doesn't get an attack of opportunity, does he?
What?
Oh, no, never mind.
I do not.
It's somebody else's turn.
Yeah, my
Okay,
brain.
that
Oh,
will
thank
miss.
God he actually missed.
That misses.
Marbin. You are up. You got 2 orcs on your sides.
I'm so dead. We're all dead.
Disengage and book it.
Can I disengage, move 5 feet back, and then give her a berry?
So
Yes.
technically, you'd have to give me the berry first and then disengage. But yeah,
Does disengage cost an action, or is it a bonus action?
it's an action.
It'd be an action because I don't have
He's
cunning
not-
action.
And the bonus action to give a berry.
Oh, yeah.
Roll a sleight of hand. I'll make it not a bonus action if you get higher than 10.
Hey, Sean, berry's an action.
Berry is an action?
Yeah.
Fudge.
Yeah.
That
I rolled
Would've been a
an
bonus
8
action.
anyways. No, it wouldn't have.
So berry's an action. And
So it doesn't
disengage
matter
an
anyways.
action. Do you have any way to disengage that's as a bonus action?
Not till
No,
level 2.
I don't get that until level 2.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Just leave me.
I guess just disengage and run.
But we can't run anywhere.
You can't.
there is a dungeon and there's also 2 dwarves that could possibly
kite
help us
them
fight.
in to fight the dwarves.
Yeah, but you're forgetting something.
Hmm.
They have like 110 feet of movement.
That's
That was 'cause
fair.
He used like a one-time thing to give him like extra speed, and then he dashed.
No, it's not a one-time thing. I guarantee you it's not. Like, out of game, I know this, because I've used orcs.
This encounter's way too deadly.
We are dead. Well, it's the Great Axe.
The Great
The
Axe
fact
is
that they can one-shot us.
They're challenge rating 1/2, right?
Yeah, it says challenge
Yeah,
rating 1/2.
which
Okay,
is-
so
which is
2 of them
BS.
would be an even match.
Yeah, but it said to put 1 per player character.
Is this a meant for a level 2 encounter or a level 2?
No, the
or
starter
level
kit's
1?
just really not level 1 friendly. None of the quests are level 1 friendly. Every single one of the quests are deadly for a level 1.
Yeah, I got one shot by a slime falling on my head.
Okay. Do you guys want to make new characters or no?
No.
I like my
I
character.
spent so much time on this character.
I will go ahead
spent-
and rule that you guys woke up saved with no one else around, and the orcs
The
are dead.
dragon showed up and ate the
And
orcs.
the orcs are
that's
dead.
that's what happened.
However, all of your gems and money has been looted. The Hexblade is still there, though. You're uncertain as to why.
It physically cannot leave my possession.
I mean, you don't necessarily know that.
I mean, I do not know that, but it physically cannot leave my possession, so. Unless they killed me.
You reading the encounter?
Yeah. Why?
That's dumb. Why would you
I
have
mean,
orcs at
given
level
the
1
Umbrage-
anyway?
Given the Umbrage Hill quest, I
think
shouldn't be surprised, but for this supposing to be an introductory... Because, like, even if we ran it without the dumb rules, which we have agreed that we don't like,
Yeah. It's
even
still
if
a
we ran it
deadly
without that,
encounter.
that's still super
It's a
deadly.
1.5 challenge rating.
Yeah.
If you guys were level 2, you would have been fine, but...
Yeah, because I would have been able to disengage and then shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would have had my Eldritch Invocations.
Yeah, but this one is a challenge rating 1.5.
Let's see.
Umbrage Hill is a challenge rating 3.
Yeah.
And
We're not going
the
to talk about that one.
other one has the Mimic, which I forget which challenge rating that one is. But,
That one we possibly could have won.
well, the Mimic's not the only thing in that adventure, though. That's the problem.
I just realized, yeah, you were a freaking ways away.
Yeah, I had to make a 100-yard dash with 50 feet of movement, provided
he's
there were
also
no
the
orcs within 5
slowest.
feet.
No, yeah, that is.
Yeah, I was gonna rule that if you made it to the doorway, you would... Oh, you can't shout. Fudge.
Yeah,
I was thinking you could shout
Yeah,
to him
but
from the
it was-
doorway.
It was impossible the moment that Katt went down. Really,
Yeah, that's
'Cause
200
she coulda
feet
got-
to the doorway.
She could have gotten there.
And you could only run. That would have been 4 rounds of combat for you.
Yeah, and you
'Cause-
would have to roll less than 10. Single digits
yeah.
each time.
If I was the one to be alive, I might have been able to make it because I can double my speed for a round